Over the last 11 years, City Church has been on a mission to reach the people of Dublin with the good news of Jesus. Dublin is the capital of the least evangelized English-speaking country in the world. And over that time we have seen Jesus changing lives and building a vibrant, diverse community that reflects modern Dublin. Over the years we have met in various locations throughout the city. And over the last 3 years we've been meeting in a movie theatre. Those spaces, while a wonderful provision, have always been temporary, limited to 1 day a week. And for the last 2 years, we've been prayerfully looking for where God might lead us next in order to grow a church and expand our reach and create a centre for discipleship and kingdom collaboration. Along the way, there's been opposition, disappointment and discouragements, but we have kept on looking, seeking and trusting God's timing and provision. In June of this year, we viewed a recently closed church building just yards from Dublin's iconic O'Connell Street. Abbey Street Methodist Church would give City Church Dublin the room that we need to grow as a congregation and provide us with a permanent footprint from which to impact the city. The other churches on Abbey Street have long since closed, becoming insurance brokers and pubs. Our longing is that God would preserve for himself a gospel witness in this city centre location. Over the course of the last month, we gathered pledges of €1.8 million through the generosity of God's people who had journeyed with City over the last decade. Unfortunately, this fell short of the $2.95 million asking price for the building. However, we felt convinced that putting in a bid was the right thing to do. We hoped that those selling the church would share our gospel priorities and give us the time necessary to raise the additional funds. So we submitted our proposal and we prayed. To our joy and our amazement, we just received word that the church has accepted our proposal. They wanted to prioritise selling to another church, even if that meant waiting for the sale to close. This gives us much needed time. We have now until the 29th of November to close the deal on this astounding answer to prayer. What that means in practical terms is that with the asking price and with fees, we're seeking to raise a total of €3.25 million. That means that between now and November we need to raise another €1.45 million. We're working hard with potential lenders, trusts and individuals to secure the funding necessary. But we also need your help. First and foremost, would you pray with us and for us? This is the largest project that City Church has ever undertaken. God has been opening doors for us since June, and we are prayerfully walking through them. But there is still a long way to go. And we want to be godly and responsible with the resources with which God has entrusted us. Secondly, would you consider giving to help? For some that will mean a one-off gift. For others that might be pledges given over a number of years. It may also be the case that you cannot give a gift, but that you can provide a loan that will be repaid over an agreed period. If you wish to give, we would love to hear from you and give you information about how best to do that. You can read more at our dedicated building project page, www.citychurchdublin.ie/lovedublin. Thank you for listening and prayerfully considering supporting City Church Dublin.